A lot of questions to Pep Guardiola yesterday about whether he had a plan, particularly for Messi. What have we seen already, Gary Neville?
Well, incredibly, he set up Rafinha as a left centre-back. We were imagining he would play as a right-back. Pep Guardiola...
For Bayern. That's in terms of geography. In terms of football, it might be a very hard road to find against opposition of this calibre. Barcelona. Penalties, the German Cup semi-final, which was a big blow to their biggest rivals in Germany, Dortmund. Support a different kind of attitude to the intensity and the inclusiveness of Guardiola's management. Here's Rakitic. Barcelona probably sorting out in their minds a little bit how the opposition are playing, and now concentrating on playing themselves, which is of course, very capable of doing. His face.
This is brilliant for Messi. They are man-to-man all over the pitch.
Messi asking for handball, not getting it.
Suarez was in.
They were able.
You see it here now. He's in.
Messi setting up for Suarez. All three forward. And only, it seemed, three back.
Well, if Bayern Munich continue to do this, you are going to have one exciting 90 minutes of football, because it is man-to-man marking all over the pitch. And Barcelona, with the players they have, like Iniesta, Suarez, Neymar and Messi, once they beat a man, they really are on to play a game for fitness when he was under 16 to 18.
Well, they're called out here, and Suarez is in the clear. He's got Neymar with him, but it's all Luis Suarez. Great stop by Neuer.
Well, the positive tactics start to look naive when you look at the space there that existed for Barcelona's front players, particularly Luis Suarez. What a chance. They've got a great goalkeeper though, Bayern Munich. They're going to have to work hard to beat him, but they will get chances. There's too much space out there. As the legs start to go of Bayern Munich, they can't keep this up.
I was in the Brazil side that succeeded in the USA in 1994. Here's Rakitic trying to succeed here in Barcelona tonight. Backed up by Messi. Runs for Suarez, trying to slip Neymar in. Those years ago with Liverpool. Cut out by Messi from Boateng. Dani Alves again. Brilliant from Messi. Nearly getting it to where Neymar was lurking again.
What they're doing at this moment in time, but brilliant to watch.
You could perhaps understand it if they did it with one covering behind in the end, a fourth player to defend. Messi. In the end, you could say it was neither one thing or the other, but it was superb to watch.
It was. The skill's ridiculous. Which just weaves in between 2 and 3 players. He's always a little bit too far away from Neymar. The feet's fantastic.
Now 1 goal down to Cristiano Ronaldo in the Champions League after Ronaldo's goal for Real Madrid in Turin last night. And of course a defeat. That's wonderfully poised, that semi-final. Or the second game, which you can see with it. Messi. A bit narrow for Barcelona. Dani Alves had gone infield. Messi finds the width on the other side, but he also finds the flag going up. Got off to get a goal back here. Here come Barcelona on the break. Suarez, great movement with the front three. Messi.
And Lewandowski could, if they can get good service into them.
About the Bayern players, but really doesn't see much of Ter Stegen, who doesn't play in the league, in the Champions League and the domestic cups. He got there, Xabi Alonso, but he wasn't allowed to relax. That was on hand. Barcelona, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 around the ball. Messi.
About to play. 12 players all in the space. It was surprising last night. You sometimes think of these first legs as being cagey affairs, but last night wasn't. Tonight's certainly not either. Even though we have
Gary, that The players persuaded Guardiola. He was relatively new at the club then, but they knew how best to win that second leg. They were in the Allianz Arena attacking in the semi-final 2 years ago. They were demolished themselves by as holders when here comes Dani Alves. Messi. Then Bernat. Tallest. Messi takes. Rakitic trying to find a way through the congestion. Messi. Goes out. Xavi Alonso. Is Messi going to take him on here? He does. Neuer has the answer.
He walks across and catches it.
Almost patronising, wasn't it?
Brilliant goalkeeping. That's what you like to see to goalkeepers of.
Here's Dani Alves, he's in. Great stop by Neuer again.
Brilliant play. All round. The pass, the take, the shot, the save.
Not sure about the throw. He's got away with it. Here's Messi. As if you didn't know. By Dani Alves. Done by Messi.
Xavi Alonso earlier on that move.
There won't be many more attacks in this first half. It's gripped us all. We've only got the score of one World Cup final winning goal on the pitch. Spain's Iniesta. This is Neymar. Suarez. Messi. On to Suarez by Busquets. Pitch going outside Messi. He uses him. Muller. Looked troublesome, but Barcelona dealt with it. They find a piece of Messi magic here. Now he's out for Bernat. Messi. Rakitic. Swing the territorial Rakitic. Messi encouraged by the earlier thrust. And he's thrust to the ground this time.
That's the way to play Messi.
Rakitic threw it away, but he's got it back again now. And Messi. Neymar. Messi.
You can't defend against that. I was thinking there's a right back there. Rafinha.
Tough tacklers there as well. More than that kind of play. Deep in the right-back areas. So easy on the eye. And there's no flag here, but there is Neuer. The sweeper keeper is there again.
He's brilliant. He is
I thought somebody had a grip of him. Busquets. Messi. Marvellously creative pass. Messi. Pitch let it.
That's in trouble.
Messi. Oh, Rafinha.
His arm's been pulled or he's been dragged back.
There's a mistake by Bernat, and it's let Messi in! He makes the difference for Barcelona. There were one or two signs of Bayern feeling the strain, and their resistance is broken here in the Nou Camp. Messi level with Ronaldo again. 76th Champions League goal, but what an important one. It's his first in the knockout stages in this tournament.
Well, the crowd are bowing for him. The atmosphere is incredible, and he's got the goal. Bayern Munich, it's been creeping up on them. You just said it in the last couple of minutes. They bow to the master.
The game deserved a goal. Yeah. And I guess it deserved that goal scorer. And here he is again. Here he is again. That's astonishing.
Oh.
It's absolutely world class. He's taken them apart. Only football can make you feel like this.
Absolutely incredible. It's incredible. He took us to a place earlier on in the season in the Manchester City match, and he has done in this last 5 minutes. He gets a hug from his teammate.
I mean, getting there is fantastic, but doing what he did to round it off, incredible.
To do that, I mean, he puts Boateng in a terrible place on his backside, and to dink Manuel Neuer, who stands tall.
Well, it's the incredible getting the better of the seemingly impassable. This is where all the efforts that have gone in up to this point might. Suarez.
Between the men forward.
That's a great advantage played. And here's Neymar in to make it 3-0. He does! It's Barcelona's night. Chasing the away goal has cost Bayern dear. Conclusive.
Well, there's 6 players from Bayern Munich in the Barcelona half, and that's it, game over. As it broke, I said they had men forward, too many men forward. They tried to break it up through fouling Luis Suarez, but in the end, the brilliance of that front three.
Well, the questions will be asked, should Neymar still be on the pitch because of a potential second yellow card? But he was on the pitch. Well, it could have been this after 15 minutes, but it is after 90. The goals came late, inspired, of course, by the great inspirer, Lionel Messi, with 2. Neymar right at the end. Just 6 days to go to the second leg. Bayern, of course, can rest their players at the weekend. Their league title assured.